Format of my daily vlogs: I share my exercise, answer questions from the previous day's vlogs, and then I talk about whatever topic that I want to talk about for the day. So feel free to use the timestamps below as you see fit. Exercise of the day. Today is day number 5 of my calendar club challenge. So I went out on a 5-mile run. Gonna throw the map up here, splits up here. 5 days down, 26 more days to go. With each day that passes, I'm adding 1 mile to my run, so it will be getting harder and harder with each day that passes. And I'm looking forward to it. I think it'll start getting hard right around day 17 to 20. It might happen sooner, it might happen later, but that's what I am estimating. And before my run today, I ended up doing some bodyweight pull-ups, did bodyweight times 5 sets of 20 reps per set. And pull-ups are something else that I need to keep doing so that I can hit my overall goal of 36,600 for the year. Right now, I am pretty close. I think I am a little bit behind. I will add up the numbers sometime this week and we'll see. A couple quick updates of my Q&A section of my vlogs moving forward. Number 1, if you want to be featured in video form in my daily vlogs, please send your questions to lifewithvincelu@gmail.com. I am now taking video requests, so if you want to be featured, have your face in my daily vlogs, please send questions that way. Update number 2, for all the small YouTubers that send me a question and I use that question in that day's vlog, whether that's video form or a screenshot of the question, I will make sure to put all your channels in the comment section. I'm going to pin that comment so that other small YouTubers can support you if they want to. No pressure, though. If you want to be a part of their community, you can access an easy link in the comment section. So let's get to the first question.
Hey Vince, it's GK from the G Lifestyle. I'm actually curious to know what's going to change professionally for you once you get your real estate license. And I'm also curious to know, do you have any plans with your current living situation once you get more seasoned as a real estate expert? Thanks.
I appreciate the question, G. To answer your first question, what is going to change professionally? I am going to go full force in being a real estate agent. I tend to be pretty black and white when it comes to things. It's either I really care or I really don't. As you can tell by my YouTube channel, me putting out daily videos, I'm like pretty extreme. It's either black or white, and for me, career, it's black or white, and I am going to go full force. In terms of my living situation, I really like living here right now in Concord, California. I don't really know the plan though, because anything can happen. So to answer that second question, I absolutely have no idea. Ariel asks, do you plan to live in another country in the future? Absolutely not, let alone another state. I am a Californian, born and raised, and I am going to stay here. It's cool to visit other states and other countries, but I really don't see myself living outside of California. Right now, I reside in the Bay Area, California. I might move around somewhere in California later on in my life, but I will for sure stay in California. CL Furlong asks, what is your go-to category for eBay? Honestly, anything that makes me money. I have sold a little bit of everything. Like I have a bunch of DVDs and Blu-rays. I've also sold watches. I've sold electronics. I've sold Legos. I've sold books. A little bit of everything. Power Weight Training asks, do you run in sunglasses? No, I do not run in sunglasses. I don't really like something on my face this way. I have a pretty big head, to be honest with you, and most sunglasses don't fit. And even when they do fit, it just feels really weird, like it's squeezing my head together. I am definitely more of a hat guy. Squatch and Fitness asks, what are the major differences between the Garmin and the Fitbit apps? So I've been using my new Garmin Forerunner 235 for the past 3 days, and I already like it so much better than the Fitbit Ionic and the Fitbit app that I've been using for the past 2 years. The biggest difference that I've noticed in the past 3 days of using my Forerunner 235 is the responsiveness of the watch and the app itself. When I am done running, and not to mention the Garmin Forerunner 235, it connects to the GPS within 10 seconds, but the Fitbit connects in a minute, sometimes even longer, and it's just really hard for it to connect with the GPS for some reason. Though I digress, the responsiveness of the watch when I am done running on my Garmin and I check the Garmin app, everything populates and I can see it pretty much within 15 to 30 seconds of me closing out my watch. Whereas the Fitbit, for some reason, it takes 2 and sometimes even 5 minutes, and I'm constantly refreshing, and it just takes forever. Also, the big issue about the Fitbit app and the Fitbit in general is that it does not connect well with Strava. Garmin connects really well with Strava. Once I'm done running and I check Strava, it's already up there and it loads my run. It's off by 0.01 miles though, so that's the only gripe in terms of Garmin, but Fitbit actually doesn't even load my stats. I've tried to connect my Fitbit Ionic to Strava, though when I look through it, you can see it connected as a Fitbit view, but if for some reason it doesn't transfer the actual stats to my Strava timeline. Kevin asked, if you could have one last meal, appetizer, main course, drink, and dessert, what would it be? Oof, this one's tough. I would probably have to go with Mexican food because I love Mexican food. Appetizer, chips and salsa. Main course, a burrito from Trujillo's in San Diego. If you're ever down in San Diego, go down by San Diego State and Trujillo's is right off of campus. The burrito would have to be a Sigma Nu burrito. So basically what a Sigma Nu burrito is, first off, it's a California burrito. A California burrito has fries, meat, sour cream, guacamole, pico de gallo. Put that in a quesadilla, because the quesadilla is wrapped around it, and then shove a taquito in the middle. Wrap that all up, burrito style, and you have a Sigma Nu burrito. I know there's meat in there right now, and I'm a vegetarian, but if it's my last meal, I'll probably eat the meat and get a stomachache afterwards, but that'll be okay. In terms of drink, strawberry milkshake, and dessert, Thai fried ice cream. Thai fried ice cream is the best. Francis asked, do you have a time that you usually strive for in your daily vlogs? I don't necessarily have a time that I strive for. I know a lot of people mention the whole 10-minute thing, but personally, if you can get there, you can get there. If not, I personally wouldn't worry about it. For the past 2 or 3 weeks, I have been having longer videos just because I've been incorporating the Q&A section in the middle section of my videos. But if you look back before 2 or 3 weeks ago, some of my videos were 5 minutes, 10 minutes. I feel that if you can get there, but if you can't get there, it might be a little bit forced for you to get there. So I personally never really worried about it. The Fit Lab asks, how do you think I can make my fitness channel stand out besides what I'm already doing? To be honest with you, I don't feel that I am qualified to answer this question. I am still very small, only at about 1,000 subscribers, and I definitely don't know the secret sauce because I'm still trying to figure it out myself. Though I really do like what you're doing with your channel, Aaron. I really like the tutorial. You go into detail, and you're also getting a massive amount of views. You just have to convert those views to subscribers. Though if I had to give one piece of advice, or if I were in your shoes, and actually this is something that I'm doing with my own channel, is experimentation. I feel with each new video that I come out with, I can look at the analytics to see what works, what doesn't. I can ask my audience members what they like, what they don't like, use that feedback, repeat that process 100, 1,000 times, and adjust as we go, and we are slowly going to get better with each and every video and help grow our channels. Davis asks, are you using Amazon FBA or an e-commerce store to sell those full face snorkel masks? So I actually tried using Amazon FBA. I sent in my product with multiple sizes and multiple colors, and I really wanted them to barcode it for me and not have to deal with that. But for some reason, it was really confusing for them, and it was really confusing for me, and I couldn't get the product live on Amazon FBA. So I was like, you know what, send it back. So they sent it back, and I've actually been selling it on Facebook Marketplace, Craigslist, and eBay. Nathaniel asks, tips for talking smoothly on camera. The biggest thing that works for me personally is to film all my clips separately, but then stitch them together afterwards. For the most part, people don't care if there is that half of a second pause. Plus, with these separate clips, I usually like to film in 30 seconds to 3-minute increments. Anything longer than 3 minutes, I find myself rambling. I'll have longer pauses, which will be awkward. I have lower energy. So 30 seconds to 3 minutes is what works for me. Also, because I am filming smaller clips, I tend to be able to focus a lot better and hone in on the message that I want to put out there. If I film for something longer, I tend to think about the next thing and the next thing, and that messes me up for that current clip. Another thing that's really helped me in terms of my camera presence is to up my energy levels by 1 or 2 notches. I have to speak louder, I have to use my hands, I have to enunciate more. This is not how I really sound in real life. I'm not like, hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Vince from Life. This is not how I really sound. But if I talked regularly how I sounded, it would be less engaging, and I feel that I wouldn't be able to get my audience attention. So I have to kick it up just a little bit. This is more of, I just found out that my brother is getting married, or that my brother is having a kid. This is my excited voice. Like, what? That's awesome. Corey asked, do you have a goal in mind for your next marathon? Funny thing is, my PR for an official marathon is only 5 hours and 17 minutes. It's very, very slow. That's just because I've only ran 1 marathon in my life. That was last year, the San Diego Rock and Roll Marathon in July. I ended up running with a friend. The friend cramped up, I think around mile 20 or 22. So we walked pretty much the rest of the way. We jogged like the last mile or so. So that's why our time was very, very slow. So I am excited to try again, to go beast mode full out to see what I can get. Honestly, I think I could definitely get under 4 hours. I am aiming for 3 hours and 45 minutes. I'd be really happy with that. So currently out for my walk right now, midday, just to stretch my legs and to try something new. So here it is, something new. The last portion of today's vlog is me talking and walking. And something that's been on my mind, and it's kind of always on my mind because it's always there, is positive energy. And for reals, I'm not that spiritual of a person. Like, I practice Taoist principles. You saw that when I went to my grandma's funeral last weekend or the weekend before. And yeah, we practice Taoist principles, but I really don't know what I believe in terms of religion. Like, I think I'm agnostic. I believe in a higher power, but that stuff just kind of goes over my head, so I really don't know. But anyways, with positive energy, I feel, especially with the small YouTuber community, that it's infectious. And at least for me it is. And the more that I get into this community, the more energy I seem to have. And it's just this whole big cycle of seeing other people post, seeing other people kill it, seeing other people put into work, and that motivates the heck out of me. And I know some people see me as that fitness guy and that motivational guy to motivate and help others, but it's kind of weird for me to think about me being that motivational guy or that fitness guy. For me, it's just me doing what I'm doing, and I'm just going on with my day, and literally it's just me doing what I'm doing. And I find a lot of inspiration and positive energy and the whole positive energy loop from all you guys. And when I see someone putting in the work, even just making 1 video a week or 2 videos a week, it's just a constant reminder for me to keep putting in the work. And yeah, I just want to say that thank you all, especially to all the cool people that I've met so far, because I've gotten pretty good feedback in regards to my channel, but I've also had people reach out to me via Facebook, via, oh man, this is getting kind of heavy, via Instagram, and just giving me feedback or asking for my advice. And I give them what I have, right? I don't hold anything back, and I'm like, look, here's my experience. If you want my opinion, I'll give it to you. It's kind of still weird that people want my opinion for certain things. And yeah, it's just, I'm not sure where I'm going with this. I just really like this, where I'm at right now, as far as how I'm feeling, as far as just I feel good, and I feel that I want to keep this going. And that's why it's been also so easy. Yeah, it takes a lot of time to make daily videos, but it's been easy to produce those daily videos because 1, it's so fun, but 2, I'm grabbing that positive energy and just everything from you all. So keep doing what you're doing. Thank you all for the positive energy. And I hope to do my part to help spread that positive energy, because no one really needs negativity in their life. I mean, I don't have a lot of negativity in my life. Don't get me wrong, I don't. Like, I am generally a very positive person, like 99% of the time. Even when I get a ticket, it's like, oh, I got a ticket, crap. And it sucks for 5 minutes, but what can you really do about it? Nothing. Like, so why worry over it? And that's just how I've always been. And yeah, so again, not sure where I'm going with this, but trying something new. And I feel this free flow style really helps with just my speaking abilities on camera, because with most of my clips on my YouTube videos, obviously I talk in clips, like I just said to Nathaniel. And sometimes it's just good to free flow it, because then you all can see a more real side of me and how I actually talk, right? Because right now I'm talking regular. I'm not like, hey, what's going on, guys? That would be kind of weird if I did that though. So it's just good to practice my speaking and to take pauses when necessary. And I really have this bad habit, but I edit it out in my videos, where I like lip smack before I talk. I go, well, like, and I noticed that. So right before I say something, I always lip smack for some reason. And yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. Tell me, or please let me know if you like this style, this last portion of today's vlog, because this is really just one big experiment. I don't know, see if it works. If you want to catch another one of the videos, there's a video right here. There's a video right here. Please give this video a thumbs up. It really helped me out. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button right here. See you all tomorrow.